This episode is brought to you by Bumble. So, you want to find someone you're compatible with, specifically someone who's ready for a serious connection, totally open to having kids in the future, is a tall, rock-climbing Libra, and loves rom-coms with vegan pizzas on Tuesdays just as much as you do. Bumble knows that you know exactly what's right for you. So whatever it is you're looking for, Bumble's features can help you find it. Date now on Bumble.
The Bert Show.
In the overall scheme of co-parenting, this texting tutor should be an easy one. The fiance might have a problem with it because Rachel wants to hang out with her ex-husband for an entire weekend. She's not entirely sure how the fiance is going to take that. She wants our help texting this dude. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, I don't really want to hang out with him, but
Right. Well, I mean,
hang out.
I know where you're coming from because I co-parent also, and it's challenging, and you have to constantly walk fine lines, not only with the co-parent, but the people you bring into your life also. So I'm going to feel you on this.
Yeah, so it's actually my ex-boyfriend. We were never married or anything, but we do have a 7-year-old daughter. Fortunately, we have a great co-parenting situation going on. Mm-hmm. My ex and I have always been excited to take our daughter to Disney for the first time, sure. And he's been actually saving to do that and, asked me if it was okay if he took her for spring break. But recently he told me he got a bonus at work and asked if I would like to come with and he would pay for it. And I literally cried. Told me this because being able to take my daughter to Disney and be there for those moments would be the world to me. So of course I said yes, and I just don't he's going to be too happy about it.
I'm assuming if we're doing this, you've already investigated whether or not your fiance could even go with you guys to Disney as well.
Well, yeah, we really don't have the money to go. Yeah. That's the whole reason I wasn't planning on going to begin with. And he has a job where he really can't take off. So it's not even in the question.
Okay.
I would want to think, because I'm sort of in the same situation, that if my fiance wanted to share that experience with her ex, Eliza's dad, go the weekend to do Disney World together, and we were at a different financial place, I'd greenlight it.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I'd greenlight it and wouldn't even think about it, to be honest with you. The thing that might be confusing, though, and you're talking about a 7-year-old, so maybe you can still communicate this. It's the trip for the 7-year-old with mom and dad that might be confusing.
And to clarify, you two wouldn't be staying in the same room, right?
It'd be like a conjoining room, I think, situation. We wouldn't be in the same room,
okay.
But yeah.
And has there ever been any issues of infidelity in the relationship?
No, not at all.
No, okay.
Does he have any reason to believe that you two may still have any kind of feelings for each other, those kind of feelings?
No, because we haven't really been together since my daughter was a baby, and she's 7 now, so it's been a while, and we have a total platonic relationship now.
It's not as clear-cut as I'm making it out to be. I can understand why you're struggling with this and why your fiance would be struggling with it also.
Yeah, I understand why he'd be uncomfortable, so I'm just nervous.
Especially since your ex is such a stand-up guy. Like, I started tearing up when you told me that he would spend his work bonus on you so you could experience that too. Like, that is so selfless,
yes.
Which brings me...
like his world. He'd do that for her.
That brings me to my question is, has your fiance ever shown any inclination, even like quietly or under the radar, that he might be jealous of your ex?
I think it bothers him that I do have this bond with my ex, that is our daughter. It just is what it is. But I think it would probably bother anyone that, your fiance has this child with someone else. This is the only part about co-parenting that gets tricky for me. Like, I'm really blessed. Like, otherwise, everything's great, but this is when it gets a little complicated.
You know your fiance better than anybody, so you're clearly a little bit cautious about asking him in the first place, or you wouldn't have come to us. So what has he said or done in the past to make you think he's not going to be down with this?
I think he's kind of more traditional, so it bothers him just me spending any time with another man.
You are in a committed relationship. Is he, your ex, single or in a committed relationship?
He is not at the moment.
You know what? When it comes to this whole trust and ex things, look, I have to believe in my heart that Tiffany can go anywhere. It doesn't matter what a dude is going to do. It doesn't matter what a dude is going to say. It doesn't matter how many drinks he's going to try to get down her throat. I trust her 100%. So if she goes on this weekend with her ex, nothing is going to happen. I got to believe that. And I think it's good for her, and I think it would be good for your child as well. He's got to green light that.
I agree.
I mean, you have something to do with staying faithful.
It would make me uncomfortable, for sure, but I would green light it as well if I were in that situation.
Okay, so give us a couple of seconds here. When we come back, we will start texting your fiance. And with any luck at all, he's going to say, yes, of course you can go to Disney World with our child and your ex. No problem. So we'll start texting next on The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.